Yes, A. Thomas again in Yuma, Arizona. We seem to be getting around here. Anyway, now we got another one for you. HWD, The Atmosphere. A. Thomas here, coming with more videos again. So now, this one is The Dream. There's actually an entertainer, a rapper, a singer called The Dream. He does fantastic work. But The Dream, a cherished aspiration or ambition or ideal. A cherished aspiration, ambition, or ideal. So that is one definition of the dream. So basically, what's your dream? Dr. Martin Luther King talked about a dream. We have dreams at night, sometimes good and sometimes scary, but what is that what is it that you want your life to be? This is something to think about. So think about it. I mean, imagine, here's just some stuff. I'm just going to throw it out there. You wear what you want to wear, drive what you want to drive, live where you want to live, contribute the way you want to contribute. Let's say you wake up when you're done resting and you have a beautiful breakfast, whether it's a 5-course meal at one of the finest restaurants, or you have your private chef come in and cook for you, or you just get up at the crack of noon or 1, or get up at 5 a.m. and go for a run, but it's on your time. It's on your privy. You're in control. You're not owned by any man. You are not a slave. You are in the free enterprise system, and you are doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, with whom you want to do it, whenever, first class. So let's say you get up the crack of noon and you have your chef cook you something, or you cook it yourself, but you get up when you want to get up. And then let's say you get a you get a phone call from a friend and he says, "Hey man, I want you to come over here and have some brunch with me." Now let's say the brunch is over in Europe. So let's say you get on your private plane, and instead of going on coach, you drive down there, you get limousine drive there, you take your Bugatti down to the tarmac. Somebody else takes it away for you, and takes it back home so it's safe and sound, or you have somebody handle your car for you. So you get on that private plane and you fly. Let's say you're in Arizona and you're flying to Del Mar. Okay, shoot, that's a quick flight, maybe an hour, if even that. Then say once you touch down, you're on a Gulfstream that's about $20 to $50 million. It's either your Gulfstream or you've just chartered it for the day or for the week. Then you land, and then a car picks you up, your buddy picks you up, and then you go and have some Baskin-Robbins ice cream. And then from there, let's say you guys want to go on some quads. And then from there, let's say you find you want to go with your beautiful wife or your friend, or you want to go pick up some girls or pick up some guys. And then from there, let's say you go over to the Men's Warehouse for men and buy, spend about $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000. Or let's say it's a gal and you go to one of the finest women's Gucci shops, places in Beverly Hills, California. Of course, you're in Del Mar, but I know they have something equivalent. And then from there, you decide you want to go to rest a little bit. And then you're going to go rest. And let's say you're going to go to the Four Seasons, or you go to their house. And then from there, you end up making love to that special someone, or just hanging out or watching a movie. And then it's about 6 o'clock. And then from there, you figure out you're going to go out into a fine restaurant and drop a couple $100 or $1,000. The fact of the matter is, you call the shots. You're not God. You're not better than anybody else. But money and time don't control you. You have full freedom. You're able to control time. You really don't control the hands of the clock, but you don't have to get back to lunch. You don't have to, get back to a 10-minute break. You work when you want to work. You don't work when you want to work. You are a full freedom. You are a full man, full woman. You're nobody's slave. You're not an economic slave exchanging time for money, giving away something more important and collecting something less important. Or let's say you want to do something else. Let's say you want to go, let's say that you go to sleep, you get up and say, "Hey, I'm thinking about England." So you make one phone call and the Gulfstream's ready to go again, and you have a car pick you up, or you take your, again, Bugatti, or you take your special car, they take you down there, and then you fly to Europe. People say, "When are you coming back?" You say, "I'll let you know." How awesome is that? Now, let's say in my situation, my son lives up in Washington. Let's say, I live in Arizona. Let's say I'm in the specific town of Tucson, and let's say I arrange for a car to pick me up take me all the way to Phoenix or Tucson, and let's say it's Tucson, and that Gulfstream's there, picks me up, and I go out to see my son for the day, for the week, for a month, for a year. The fact of the matter is, there's no timetable. I'm in control. Time and money don't control me because I've got money coming in, and I've learned through asset allocation and my investments and compound interest. I'm making money while I sleep. How awesome is that? So you really just get to be instead of just being enamored with other people's life, instead of just saying, oh, they're doing great and this doing great, you get to write your own chapter. You don't have to, and this is going to come also from goals and dreams, because if you don't have goals and dreams for yourself, you're going to work for somebody else who does. I'm going to say it again. If you don't have your own goals and dreams and go after them, you're going to work for somebody who does. Why not you be the boss? You look at, you look at the boss in the mirror, and you just basically get to design your life. It doesn't have to be just the Tom Brady's and just the Warren Buffetts and just the Drakes and just the Michael Jacksons. It can be you, and it can be but you got to get clear, and you got to find out what you want, when you want it by, and define your why. You do those things, you can do anything you want to do. You're in America. And again, as another recording that I came out with, you have no problems if you're in America. Sure, you have challenges, things you can come over, but everything is fixable. Everything is plausible. Nothing is impossible. Maybe today, maybe not this second, you can't do everything that you want, but give it enough time, and whatever you thought and whatever you think can be manifest. I don't care if it's in technology, if it's in medicine, if it's in aviation, whatever it's in, eventually it will be arrived at. You guys are fantastic. You can do anything, and don't let anybody steal your dream. It doesn't matter if you want to be a 1 heir or 100 heir or 1,000 heir or a millionaire, a billionaire, trillionaire, or even make up another heir. If it's your dream, if it's not your dream, whatever dream you want, don't let the dream stealers take your dream. If somebody says you can't do that, it's not realistic, get a regular job, be realistic. Tell them, go jump in just jump in the bushes and watch, because you can do anything that you want to do if you set your mind to it. As long as you don't break God's laws, man's laws, as long as you're not hurting anybody, you can do anything that you want to do. You guys are fantastic. This is A. Thomas, HWD Atmosphere. Remember, Avalier88 at iCloud.com. Avalier88 at iCloud.com. You guys are fantastic. This is A. Thomas, HWD Atmosphere. Fight for your dream. This is AT.